Hi guys, Brian here yet again. So I want to show you a tip and trick that I have posted in my futures broker webinar last night. Thanks to those who watch it. If you're interested in this sort of thing, just come over to quantlabs.net, get some free PDF books to help you learn how to trade like a boss. If you're interested in the automation, you can get quantlabs.net DVD. Quantlabs.net/DVD. You can get the DVD, show you how to use MotorWave crash course, as well as some crypto and forex bots as well in Python. So if you go over to Google and you look up Barchart most active futures, what will happen here? Let's just look at where things are at right now, currently being June 16th, 11:39 a.m. See, everything's up pretty well. At least all the major markets, as well as the metals, the bonds is up. This is the weird thing. Look at it; it's up 6.13% because of the corporate bond buying that the Fed is going to do, which is crazy. Affects the British, the Japanese as well. Bitcoin is barely up there as well. All right, so let's check it out. So if you do this search, Barchart most active futures, and it'll take you to this site on Barchart. So this is really important because this sets you up for where they think the volume's going to be, let's say, over the next couple hours, days. So when you have the markets moving up, you got to ask yourself, why are these defense plays, which they kind of are, even with the bond here? S&P is up, E-mini, the T-note and the T-bond are moving. They are moving down, but yet we know that the bonds were up 6%. Now, that's not very often, a 10-year, so I'm not sure if that's a 24-hour move, but currently they're down, and obviously not a good thing. So the funny thing is here is that what we're looking for is predictable trade. So gold is up there, Nasdaq and the S&P E-mini are up there, obviously, because this is great news. But in there, if you look through the volume, what it says, obviously the 10-year note is up by a huge shot. S&P is up, and then you get the other smaller bonds. But somebody on my Facebook referred, corn is kind of up there, but not very much. It's 1/10 the volume of the 10-year. But in here, there's a couple of other things you can look for. If you're a forex trader, here this euro dollar is the number of U.S. dollars that are deposited in European banks. So this can be a pretty good defense trade if you've never seen this. So even though it's down, but you can clearly see the predictability of these kind of news events. What is a defensive? What is a cyclical? Or I should say cyclical, but responsive to good Fed news that way, hey, we're going to start pumping more liquidity into the markets. So which pops, you can see them right here. The stock indices move. And then when you look at oil, that may move as well. I don't know if that's driven by other news events, by an agreement that's been brought out by OPEC. Gold is up, and this is the weird thing about gold. Like, if the stock markets are up, gold should be up as well. I think that's why a lot of people are kind of confused by gold. I don't blame them. Australian dollar, coming back to the currencies. So if you're a forex trader, you can see here what to trade. Australian dollar is by volume, even though it's down. Then we have the British pound slightly up at 0.01% or 1/10. The yen is up. So these are the dollars to trade. If you watched and the euro as well, by volume. So you can kind of see what's moving. But this is the one I get excited about. I don't know why. But corn is a predictable trade. It's not impacted by any of these news items. and we have some industrial news as well on copper. So these are the ones to watch for by using, again, this Google search here, Barchart most active futures. So I just wanted to put that out there as a tip, what to look for no matter how you're trading. This is a really good way to look at things. So again, if you want to follow along, I'll be putting more tips and tricks on that here via my email at quantlabs.net. Also, if you want the DVD, which is really cheap, it's also sold on Amazon for those, but we have the web edition if you don't want a physical DVD. Just go to quantlabs.net/DVD. That's pretty well it. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a good day.